We'd like to welcome back Greg Keys and company, who released a couple of singles earlier this year and an LP later this year with a tour to celebrate it all. He's now joined by the band's guitarist and vocals, Grayson Lentz. Gentlemen, great to have you back.
Good to be back.
Good to see you here.
Back in the studio.
Back in the studio, back in the saddle. Congratulations on your singles. That's wonderful news. You're also going to be heading out on this tour. Tell us more about this.
So the tour is, I believe, 26 days. So it's kind of like a quick month-long tour, and we're going all the way to Santa Barbara, California and back. So we're playing at a lot of stops along the way. We'll be playing in Atlanta, in Nashville, New Orleans, Huntsville.
These are good markets.
Oh yeah,
These are great music markets.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so you've released a couple of singles already this year.
Yes.
Would you say that this has been a fruitful time for you, creatively speaking?
Oh yeah, yeah.
More so than ever, honestly.
Is that right? Yeah. Tell us more about that.
We started writing this album. Gosh, it must have been late last year, but it was really this year that it started all coming together and like being finalized.
Yeah.
And we just started writing songs. We do these writing sessions with different local artists, and it came about just really quickly, and we started going to Archer Avenue Studios in Columbia and recording about 3 days every month.
Wow.
And before you know it, we had 8 or 9 songs.
That's incredible. What's the inspiration? What is the genre that you're kind of pulling from?
Yeah.
Like how would you describe your music?
It's a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. We have some songs that are, kind of lending themselves to a certain genre or style, and then others kind of go a different direction as well. That's one of the things that's kind of defining as a band for us too, like the diversity and being able to kind of flow between
So your inspiration
genres.
comes from all over the place, right?
Yeah, it's like each song we want to do something different. So like we'll sit down and be like, hey, let's do like more of an R&B style song. So we came out with the song All Night Long. That's on the album, and that's going to be that feel. And then we have songs like More Than Friends that are more pop rock. I mean, I think the main genre is pop music, pop rock music. But yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Oh,
that sounds good. So you're going to be going on this tour. You'll be back at the Windjammer, and then your LP is going to be released. So where can people download the songs and find your music? So
it'll be on Spotify, Apple Music. It'll be on every form, every outlet, from top to bottom. And then the show at the Windjammer, May 28th, that's going to be a lot of fun because that's going to be kind of the kickoff for it. We're going to release a music video for one of the singles that came out, Waiting On Forever. That'll be releasing, I believe, that weekend. And then the album shortly after.
Fantastic. And you're helping to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the beloved Windjammer, which people who live here, who have lived here, all know that that's the place to go to see some great live music. There's hallowed ground there. I mean, some of the bands that have been there before you, I mean, including, Greg Keys and Company.
Yeah, true.
All right, Greg Keys and Company. Yes, Darius Rucker, you were starting to say.
Yeah, just all these great artists. Mount Joy plays there, all these wonderful artists that we've seen over time. And what's great is you can go to different parts of the Windjammer. You can actually find old pictures of like their beach days in the 80s and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's just, it's so cool.
It's a great place to be.
It really is.
So once the LP is released, you come back from that tour, what's next for you guys?
That's a great question. I think, to be honest, it's really just marketing a lot of the music.
Yeah.
We're going to spend a lot of months,
more weddings.
More weddings.
You do a lot of weddings.
Yes.
And we were talking about this earlier in the green room. We were saying, you just never know who's going to be in the audience when you're performing, and that's how a lot of people find you, and they end up hiring you for the most special day of their lives.
Exactly, and it makes it so much fun for us because these artists will go on tour, and you'll play sometimes at dive bars and stuff. You won't make as much money as you would like to, or even as much as you can make here.
Yeah.
But if you book a couple weddings on the tour, you can allow yourself to kind of stay financially stable while having those nights where you get to play original songs and promote your music.
Smart.
Yeah.
It's being an artist and business sense.
School.
You got it, you guys. So great to see you both here.
Thanks for having us.
We're back after this.